yeah, there's that.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now.
A lot of home style cooking, so I just put like a healthier twist on it. Literally smells so good. It's kind of annoying. Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome and or welcome back to my channel. Say hello. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it necessarily filming a weekly vlog this week. However, I need to get back to it. So, welcome to this week's weekly vlog. It is Monday. It's like later in the evening. It's like almost probably 6 p.m. Scott and I just got both home from work. I already started dinner. It is in the oven prepping. I'm making buffalo chicken wings for dinner, so that's already in there. And as that is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start to edit a YouTube video. So that's kind of that. There's really nothing too exciting happening right now, but I will show you guys whenever dinner's done. All right. We're ready now. We just got dressed, finished our dinner, and we're headed out to ride the tandem bike. That was not English. Let me show you my fit. I was gonna wear a hoodie, and then Scott was like, "It's so hot." So I changed into this. I just have on the Honor Active. This is one of the effortless crops. It has like the open back. They are not supposed to be meant as like bras. However, I don't wear a bra with them just because, I don't know. I mean, honestly, they're not supportive. You can definitely see my nips right now. However, I don't care because it's comfy and I like to wear this. Yeah, there's that. I just have on these plain back leggings. They're like super duper freaking stretchy. They are from Paragon. Size medium in both these. And then I have on these shoes that are from Walmart from a while ago. What's the OOTD, sir? Show the fit. Also, our room is a disaster. That's stuff I gotta get rid of, and that's all there because we're in the process of renovating our bathroom, hence why all the stuff is off the walls. We got little holes, we gotta sand everything, fill it, all that good stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna end up showing you guys stuff on my phone so I don't have to bring my vlogging camera and possibly break it, but let's show you what's happening.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Everything's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, look back at this summer night. This summer night. This summer.
Okay, hello you guys, good morning. It is now Tuesday, June 28th. It is 7 a.m. exactly. I just finished up at the gym, which I'm happy. I was maybe there like for 45 minutes. So I got in a really quick lower body lift. I literally did like three exercises, and there were like 3 sets each. So nothing too crazy. I walked on the treadmill for a little bit. I have a lot of work to get done. Yeah, I'm just happy I came in general. I have been, I don't want to say bad, but like I've just taken a step back from lifting. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel good anymore a lot of the days, and it's like beyond the matter of not having motivation for it. Just, you know, times when there's movements where it's like your body just doesn't feel good when you're doing it. That's how lifting is for me right now, which I've gone through a phase like this before. Whenever I kind of started working out, I was really into HIIT style training because that's what made me feel good. I felt like an athlete when doing that. So I might try and like ease back into that, maybe even try like workout classes. I don't know. I'm kind of toying with the idea, but I just finished up listening to Don't Be Sour, which is Max Tuning's podcast. It is so good. He started it recently, like this was the 6th episode, I believe. and he was interviewing the owners of Anabar, which I have I've seen this protein bar before, Anabar, but I have never seen, or I didn't know anything about the owners, you know what I mean? So it was kind of cool. I'm a nerd when it comes to getting the history about a company and kind of how they got started. I just love the business aspect, especially the startup phase of stuff, how these successful companies got to where they are, all that type of shit. So it was a super good episode. Don't be sour. If you guys haven't already, go listen to that. I'll actually link it in the description below. This is not sponsored or anything like that, by the way. I feel like people assume whenever an influencer at all refers to something, it's always sponsored. So I always feel like I need to disclaim that, but it's not. I just love the podcast. So that's that. I'm going to stop rambling on. I have some stuff I need to get done for Project B, so I'm gonna zoom home, probably gonna make myself a coffee really quick, and then I need to go upstairs in my office and kind of work for a couple hours. Well, couple hours. I have I'll have maybe 40 minutes to work on that, and then I need to actually get ready for work. So that is kind of the plan. Honestly, a bagel just sounds so good right now, so I'm gonna make myself a little bagel because I'm very hungry. But what I forgot to tell you guys in the freaking car, whenever I was in the gym, so there was a girl, she follows me now on Instagram because I followed her first. I stalked her and found her account, but actually I saw her, so we kind of talked in the gym, we said hi, whatever, and then we were oh my gosh, yeah, we had a little conversation. We're we should catch a lift sometime, and then neither of us got each other's phone number or Instagram handle, literally nothing. And then I was kind of oh shit, and it was funny because after we started talking, she was I literally was kicking myself in the ass for not asking for your number or anything once you left. So there was that, and I was stalking. You can tag, your gym, and then on Instagram you can stalk the location. So that's what I was kind of doing. I was actually looking at my gym's Instagram, and I was thinking about how much value I could add to it, because as a social media manager now, that's kind of how I view Instagram. I'm wow, I can scale this to a different point. So I was stalking that, and I saw a photo, and I was is that her? And yeah, so I found her Instagram, and I followed her, and then yeah, it was funny. She was you found me. But we saw each other at the gym today, and we were yeah, we need to plan a day to get a lift in. And she's what are you doing tomorrow? So I'm gonna meet her at the gym at 5:15 tomorrow, and then we're gonna hit some chest. She also said some of her friends are gonna be there, so I'm a little nervous for that, but I'm excited. I've never lifted with a group of people before, so I think it'll be 4 of us, so that'll be interesting. But this is your sign, guys. If you need people, you know what I mean? Maybe this could get me out of my little fitness funk right now. But say hello. If there's someone in the gym that you think looks adorable and you want to talk to him or her, whatever it is, go talk to them. Make the effort. I know it's kind of scary, but it's worth it.
Their site, you just go, you put in the age. Such a cute gift for birthdays. Start building summer memories while encouraging a love for learning.
Okay guys, a little look into my morning. I realized I don't really show you guys necessarily behind the scenes of influencer type stuff, so I went ahead and I had to, like I said, reply to different things for Project B, and now I've pretty much just been going through. I need to close out some of these tabs so I can show you guys my screen. Basically, I had a bunch of emails backed up. It's really hard to balance. I talk about this all the time, but it's just because it's one of those things that's constantly a battle. But trying to balance working full-time, and it's not my job is just I go there, I clock in, that's when I'm working on that. No, it follows me home. Even on my days off, I still have to actually work. I just don't I don't get clock in basically and get paid for it. But I still have to post every day. I'm still constantly replying to comments. If I get a DM at 8 p.m. at night and I see that on my phone, I gotta go reply to it. I never shut off, and it sucks in that aspect of it, and especially because my job as a social media manager, that's also what I do for myself, my personal brand, and working on Project B and stuff, but that's besides the point. Basically, I have been sitting here kind of going through my different emails. They've been pretty backed up. It's really hard to stay on top of everything and kind of juggle it all, but yeah, my emails were pretty backed up on my personal brand stuff, different collaborations I have coming, giftings, stuff like that. I'm finally starting to get a little bit of traction on my YouTube channel. Not anything paid, however, I did get a couple like gifting requests. So basically how a lot of things work, different platforms, a lot of creators will work for free whenever you're still kind of smaller. So on my Instagram, I don't work for free. Like, I'm not going to do like static posting. I will, if a company wants to gift me something like a PR thing, and if I like it, like obviously, you know, I'll share on there, but I don't do like, companies will send you almost like requirements. Like they'll be like, oh, we'll send you this free thing. Like I got this one email, and they wanted to send me this free, like it's kind of like an air filter, and they're like in exchange for one static Instagram post, and they had like these different guidelines. I don't do those. Those are things that companies, like, they are paying for my work, and especially when there's like set rules per se, it's almost like an assignment. You get your assignment, there's the instructions, and you have to follow that. So if a company sends that, I do charge for that. However, giftings, if they want to send me something and there's no stipulations, it's not like, oh, you need a post. Obviously, they send it to influencers with the intent that they are going to love it and post it and then gain them exposure, all of that. Influencing is literally just marketing. But my YouTube channel, I have been doing a couple things. These ones, there's no like strict format to it, but it's basically just saying like, hey, can you mention our product in your video? So there's 2 of those that I'm doing right now. The one was with the company Wax On Wear, which they're pans. And I always say, by the way, doing any type of collaboration, I'll try out the product. If I don't like it, I won't post. And I'm not gonna go through with the collaboration because I don't want to share something I don't genuinely love. So I always give that to the companies as like a little disclaimer there. But I got the Wax On Wear, which is those pots and pans I would have showed in my last video, I believe it was. I do absolutely love them. They're super nice. So I'm just like, I featured them in the YouTube video, and yeah, there's no like set guidelines. They just asked, they're like, oh, hey, when you do this, could you send us over a copy, like whatever you end up doing. So that's exactly what I did this morning. Okay, guys, I am all dressed for work now. I'm about to throw on some mascara. I did curl my hair, but let me put you guys up in the window here so I can show you a little tip. Whenever like I use a wand to curl my hair, I also usually always take a clip to work because sometimes my hair pisses me off, so I just like put it up. But to almost like mellow out the curls, I kind of just like will put it up in a clip. They're still kind of intense, but they're not quite as bad. And I honestly, like, I just play with it a ton. Like, I want them to fall out pretty well. I feel like my hair definitely holds the curls pretty good, and I want it to fall out. She's quite like poopy right now, but not gonna lie, I kind of like the more like poopy, messy look. Yeah, I literally, so once I have it like this, if it's all like that, I literally just kind of gather it in the ponytail. I do just how you would normally do a clip. I twist, I put it up there, and I feel like that still kind of keeps like the rounded effect to your curls, but then I can like kind of put it up in my face, and I'll just pull up like a couple little pieces. So I'll wear it both ways there. But yes, I have on, I'm gonna put you back in the mirror. I just have on this little like kind of like a little sheer thing, a little cover up here, this green tank top. I threw on this little gold and black belt, black dress pants, and then I have on these little like pointed heels. So this is my fit for today. I love, like, I just posted this on my story. I love seeing like the startup phase of things, like different businesses and all that. And I feel like you guys have to know at this point what Project B in a sense is. But okay, I'm just gonna kind of like say it. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. It is a company. Project B will be a company. And I have been debating. There's been a lot of struggles with it, you know, like, and truthfully, I was also listening to, you know, like the Don't Be Sour podcast, and they were talking about like various struggles that they face, and kind of how like majority of business owners, they just kind of figure shit out along the way, and it's just normal people. They don't really know exactly what they're doing, but they just kind of figure it out. And that's how I feel. I feel like a lot of people, like, I feel like this sounds cocky, but in a sense, like, I read my DMs, you know, I see people and they look up to me and they like come to me for advice and shit like that. And I feel like it seems from the outside perspective that I know what I'm doing. But guys, let me tell you, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, I literally have no idea, and I'm just kind of winging it. I get imposter syndrome like no other. Whenever I go to work every single day, I have imposter syndrome. Whenever I show up, whenever I do like collaborations or like I'm working with like my dream companies, I really get imposter syndrome. There's just, I don't feel like I'm like, why me? Like, why do I deserve this per se? Which I work hard, that's why I deserve it. I know that internally, but there's always like, you know, like multiple voices kind of going there. Yeah, so long story short, I've been debating whether I should start to share my journey of creating Project B, and if I want to do that and kind of like document the whole process. I don't feel like I've really seen anyone do this. However, I don't know, like, is that, I feel like that's kind of boring to you. I don't know. Let me know down below, like, is this something you guys would want to see? Because then in a sense, it could be like, I don't know, like, we're starting this company together, you know? And also I can get literally like you guys, ideally like my audience that is going to be like the customer. Hell, even I'm the customer. Like, I'm creating this because it's something I want and I don't have it. So at the end of the day, I am the customer too. So I think this could be something that it could, I don't know, maybe people won't like it and find it interesting, but then in another avenue, people could love it and they could then like, it's almost like we're building this company together, which I think would be really cool. And it just, I don't know, I feel like I've never seen people do that. So it's something, now that I'm like saying it out loud, I'm kind of like almost like solidifying it with myself in my brain. I think this would be something that's awesome. However, I need to figure out certain things just because like, I don't know, I guess like the legal aspects of like trademarking specific things. Because if I'm going to be showing you guys all of the details kind of behind the scenes of that, I think I need to kind of like, you know, cover my bases there.
It was very, but a lot of things you need to help lead a girl, and then other times I need to be something to this two shots shut. We have Z, thank you.
Okay, you guys, I am now home from work. I just went ahead and kind of like whipped up dinner. Well, I'm in the process of whipping up dinner. I was just kind of thinking about this. People always like, which I might be calling some of you out, but I don't know, people always say shit like cooking is so hard and eating healthy specifically is really hard, and honestly it's not. I was recording it for like 11 minutes and 30 seconds and I already have, the beef is literally done over there. I have the oven preheating right now. I just chopped up a whole ass salad. Like, I literally like diced up fresh garlic to put with the beef. I fucking shredded a carrot. I chopped up fresh lettuce. Like, all this shit, man. I got water boiling. I'm gonna put some pasta in there. And it literally was like, okay, it was like 11:30 some seconds when I stopped that, but we'll round it up to 12 minutes. Are you kidding me? It's always just like blows me away. I have straight up just been like craving spaghetti. Yay, my water is boiling. But yeah, I've literally just been like craving spaghetti like crazy. So that's what we're making tonight. Scott loves like garlic bread, so we're gonna make some of that too, of course. I'm gonna angle you down so you can see how I do this. Also, y'all, little disclaimer, like I'm in no means a chef or anything like that. I just roll with it, you know? Like, I feel like I make a lot of just like basic recipes. Like, I don't know, I feel like I do a lot of home style cooking still. I just put like a healthier twist on it. So like the things that I use, I love the taste of sourdough. And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it like reacts better with my gut at times versus normal bread. So we love sourdough. That's the majority of what we eat. And then just like little things like, okay, this is grass-fed butter. Super clean. It's not the shit like, can't believe it's not butter that you literally have no idea like the ingredients in there. Even, okay, like the yogurt ranch over here, instead of regular ranch, we use the yogurt ranch. We have Italian dressing. We use the fat-free instead. Like little switches like that honestly can make a huge difference. Our pasta sauce, it's sugar-free. This is protein pasta. I feel like people think whenever you start to like eat healthy, you just have to eat like boring shit. And that's really not the case. This is the pasta that we use, by the way. I've been using this for a while now. Scott's are the two that has a lot more cheese just because he likes that. So boom, here's this. legit just pop that bad boy in the oven right now. I'm gonna go ahead and stir up this pasta. And then, yeah, I'm gonna wait for that to cook. And as that's finishing up in the next like 3 minutes, I'm just gonna kind of put everything away. Ah, I call that garlic bread. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt. It's just garlic salt with parsley. I totally forgot about that. Guys, it's really nothing specific. I just kind of do random shit that just seems right. So like, you know, I ate my salad and I'm like, I'm fucking starving still. And then I really thought about it and I was like, it's not like Scott watches YouTube whenever he eats his dinner anyways. Like he just got done from work all day. He wants to like chillax, disconnect, all of that. And then like we typically talk after whenever we're like, we shower and we're kind of like actually getting ready for bed. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking eat. I'm just gonna eat because I'm starving. So here I am. I just made up my plate. I'm so excited. This literally smells so good. I just cut my piece of sourdough into like 3 little things, topped it with some low-fat Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna dig in. I'm so hungry, like out of this world hungry. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. Okay, so it is currently like 8 a.m. I did not plan to sleep in this late, which not ideal. However, it was like 10 something last night. I straight up just like could not get myself to go to bed. I feel like hungover right now. I'm just like super puffy, but I couldn't get myself to go to bed. So finally at like 10 something, I took a melatonin. I don't know how long it took me to like actually like fall asleep after that, but y'all, once I was asleep, I was like in a pretty deep sleep. I also was having nightmares, which is not ideal. But I was gonna wake up at like 4:15. I did wake up then to my alarm. And the girl I was gonna go train with at the gym, she canceled. She kind of is like starting to get a cold, she said, which is fine because I obviously did not get the best of sleep, so I needed to go back to bed. But yeah, I was having a nightmare that like me and other girls were trapped in this house. Like this man like kidnapped us. And yeah, I don't know, we were stuck in this house and I was trying to run away, but like I couldn't run fast, and there was like wedding dresses, so it's like I was stuck in those. I don't know, it was honestly just so bizarre and like not ideal, not an ideal dream to have. It was like pairing little pieces of my life together. Like honestly, there was a couple little segments from like past trauma, and then also like little snippets from like my work. Obviously the wedding dresses, I work at a bridal store, so weird. Not exactly a fun little sleeping time. Okay, first of all, look how bad my tan line is right there. Are you kidding me? I might try and sit outside in the sun today, maybe so I can get a tiny bit of color to kind of start to like even that bad boy out. But I just went upstairs. I got my book, iPad, journal, all of that stuff. Also, don't mind the pillow we have down here, a clean little like napkin. I always give Scott like paper towels whenever we're eating dinner, yet he never uses them. He just, I don't know, the boy's just messy when it comes to that. Myself up. Okay guys, as much as I would love to say I just sat there and I journaled and I read for a while, I cannot say that. I indeed did not. I actually ended up writing a couple things on my to-do list, and then I thought of something for a reel, so I went and like I edited a reel, got all that done, uploaded it. I've been replying to comments on that, and then I also filmed a TikTok, and then I made myself like some breakfast and I watched a YouTube video as I did that. So yeah, and I replied to some Q&A stuff on my story. So I wish I could say that I did like the reading, the journaling, and all that. However, I mean, that's just not actually what happened. Sometimes I get distracted, and kind of being active on my story, stuff like that, is kind of like my main priority right now. Quiet down. I'm really trying to grow my, obviously my Instagram. I really want to grow that. I'm at 26K right now, and honestly it keeps like, it's been going down gradually, like really slowly. just because for a hot minute there, I kind of took a step back from posting, and then people start to unfollow you, my engagement gets low, stuff like that. Like, honestly, it's just kind of how it is, like it ebbs and flows. But I'm getting more consistent again, which I absolutely love. I kind of want to try and get some content today, maybe shoot some photos. I don't really know. I need to start to post a little bit more like static photos too, because all I literally post is reels. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One out of the last 12 posts I have was a photo, and that was just the other day because we rode the tandem bike and I actually remembered to capture a photo. But that is kind of that. I'm really trying to dive in. I'm trying to post on TikTok at least once a day, ideally like 1 to 3 times a day. Look at my horrid tan lines. Oh my god. I always say I've been doing content creation since 2018, but whenever I go on my thing, I didn't start consistently posting until 2 years ago. Let's see if I can see the exact date. July 30th of 2019. So it's coming up July. Wow, I've only been on YouTube consistently for like 2 years. Are you kidding me? That's kind of annoying. I thought it was longer. Felt like I've been with you guys for a hot minute now.